Your time isn't gonna be now.
If you are Superman, say hello to Kryptonite.
Your time is never. You're scared, ain't you?
I'm the best thing going today.
I see it, and I can damn sure feel it. I hope you got something good to say.
You say you're gonna win. You're your own biggest cheerleader. I'm gonna hurt you bad enough to send you running back to your parents' house.
I am the Lord and Master of the Ring.
1-on-1.
You are a zero, my hero.
With the great one.
Toe-to-toe, face-to-face, and man-to-man.
Welcome! We did it!
What up?
It is our first ever WWE 2K14 live stream. Today, we're showing you gameplay of your new favorite game, WWE 2K14.
It's my favorite game.
It's already my favorite game. It's gonna be your favorite game on October 29th when it comes out in North America, and November 1st when it comes out internationally. I'm Aubrey Sitterson, Interactive Marketing Manager for WWE Games, WWE 2K. I'm here with my man, Brian Williams, Senior Game Designer for WWE 2K14. What's up, brother?
Doing good, man. What's up, everybody? Glad y'all tuned in to listen to me and Aubrey go at it. You know, talk a little bit about the gameplay, WWE 2K14.
So what we're
really excited about this.
What we're going to do today is we've got some awesome stuff to show you. We've got 3 matches, but one of those matches includes a new superstar.
That's right.
So,
yeah.
but here's the catch. We're only going to show you guys that match and announce that superstar and another new contemporary roster superstar if we can get our current concurrent views up to 10,000, okay? And I know you guys can do it. I've seen everybody talking about this all week. I've seen you guys in the chat room going nuts for like the past 2 hours, which I think is great that you guys are so stoked.
Love the love.
And so my man Narbe over there is going to keep an eye on concurrent views. Narbe, do you have a number for us right now?
7,000.
7,200.
More than halfway there.
We are almost there. So
Come on, yo.
if
Tune
you haven't
in.
already, go tweet about this, Facebook about it, Google+, Friendster, MySpace, anything. Yell in the other room and tell your mom, your brothers, your sisters, your dad, anybody. Tell them to get on here
You
and watch
MySpace
us.
Too?
I think I did.
Did you say MySpace?
I'll say it again. MySpace this
It's back.
right now. So, this is the first stream we've got this weekend, right? It's SummerSlam weekend. We got a ton of great stuff coming up. Right now we're going to do gameplay. But tomorrow is just as exciting, maybe more so. Yeah. We've got our WWE 2K14 roster review.
Roster reveal, son!
Happening live down at LA Live. Live at LA Live.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam Access. Inside the ring. Hosted by Jim Ross, good old JR, Jerry the King Lawler, a couple of WWE Hall of Famers, and special guest, Damian Sandow, Mr. Money in the Bank.
That's awesome.
It's very awesome.
And it's going to be me and you again as well, right?
We're going to be on the pre-show.
Pre-show, yeah.
It all kicks off at 12:30 Pacific time tomorrow, Saturday, August 17th. So tune in right here at twitch.tv/2K. And then stay tuned in because later that night at about 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be showing our W2K14 30 Years of WrestleMania Symposium. Now, I can't give you any names of the panelists on this, but if you saw it last year, you know it's incredible, and I can say that good old JR is going to be returning as our moderator.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So,
yeah, I do know who's going to be there.
Don't say
And
it.
I'm not going to. I know the drill, brother.
You're going to get
but
in
I can
trouble.
say I'm really excited for this myself. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait for tomorrow.
Excellent.
Tomorrow's going to be an awesome, awesome day.
It's going to be
all the
great.
way
We're
around.
going to start with the 30 Years of WrestleMania roster reveal. We're going to give you all of the superstars who were included in the 30 Years of WrestleMania story mode within W2K14, which we're very excited about.
Big reveal, everybody. Big reveal.
And then we're going to head over and we're going to do the symposium, the W2K14 30 Years of WrestleMania Symposium. It's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful. It
You're going to
definitely
enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it anyways.
You're doing a great job, brother.
Speaking of 30 Years of WrestleMania, I think we should start off by showing folks a couple of people from that roster. What do you think?
Perfect segue. So this is why you're the host, man.
Listen, man, I got
This
a
is
piece
why
of
you
paper.
run the show,
I got
you
a
know
piece
what
of
I mean?
paper. You handle making the game. I'll handle yammering about it. How about that?
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
So, you want to say we don't want to tell. Let's let people be surprised.
Be
when we
surprised,
run the
yeah,
video.
yeah. Let's just run the
But
video.
do you have any thoughts you want to share about 30 Years of WrestleMania mode? Roster?
Only that when we were promoting WWE13, I got a lot of things about how you guys gonna top what you guys did for the Attitude Era. And, honestly, easy. What we've done this year, 30 Years WrestleMania mode, it is amazing. It really is. I mean, you're talking about for last year's games, kind of having a really small kind of glimpse of one particular era in professional wrestling, which is awesome. It was dope.
It's one of my favorite eras.
But we're covering the entire gamut of WrestleManias. I mean, just that alone, just a breadth of content. And you know, tomorrow all the superstars that'll be announced. I mean, I think we definitely raise the ante for our single player campaign this year. And I can't wait for everybody to take a look at it. It's awesome. It
Cool.
really is.
Well,
WrestleMania, you know what I mean?
Without further ado, my man Edis. Well, that first entrance.
What up, son?
Ooh, yeah! Check it out.
Look at him.
In the flesh, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Macho King.
I'm so delighted to have this Macho Man, right? You know, for me, it was always the headband. I did. Macho Man. The cowboy hat.
Yeah, but when people think of Randy Savage, they think
This is
Macho.
it. This is it.
This is what comes from.
I want to rub my face in it. It looks fantastic.
And if I can, change a little.
Please.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is not the only one. And him, TST. We'll have a couple others.
It's good for folks. It's good for folks. Well, this is my favorite. What other preferences?
I like this one a lot. I can say it's my favorite.
Okay.
The Fire is definitely top.
Yeah, number one. Macho Man. Too sweet to be sad. Excellent. Loved it. Macho Man. And now I believe we had a little bit extra on that one, right? Didn't we have something else coming
Yeah, I
up?
was expecting another guy to
let's
come
hold,
out.
let's hold on a minute. Because I'm glad we stopped, because I neglected to mention something very exciting. We're going to reveal 2 contemporary roster members on this here live stream if we hit 10,000 concurrent views. Narbe, what are we at? 11,000. I should have set that
quick,
number.
yo.
I should have set that number way higher.
I know.
Listen,
I know.
I'm not
let's
gonna,
set it. We can do it right
I'm
now.
not gonna. I don't want to do them dirty. I don't want to do anybody dirty.
All right.
So we are gonna reveal it. We're gonna wait because I don't know. I just want to. There's a build, right?
It's the build to it, you know, like any
wanna
good
have a
match.
payoff.
It's
We wanna
got
have a payoff.
to have a crescendo.
But in the meantime, in addition to those 2 guys we're going to reveal later, there's a third guy who was actually revealed this morning that we're very excited about.
That's right, yeah.
So I would like to once again congratulate Darren Young.
Darren Young, one half of the primetime players.
His first ever appearance in a WWE game.
Good for you, Darren. Good for you. Glad to have you, bro.
Join the roster. Congratulations on not only appearing in the roster, but of course on his big announcement
Big
today on
announcement,
today's show and all over the place.
The guy's going to be a hero to many.
We're really delighted to have him in the game. Love the primetime players. Love Darren Young.
Yeah, and
Stoked to have him here.
and unfortunately, we're not showing him during this live stream.
Nope.
But I can tell everybody out there that his model looks fantastic. I actually use Darren Young quite a bit. He's got a really cool moveset. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait for you guys to all check him out. You know, when we eventually do get into the main roster reveal. But suffice it to say, he's in. He looks great, and he plays even better.
Absolutely. So let's go back to the entrances, shall we?
Yeah.
Hit it, Edis. Apparently we're skipping the Warrior entrance because we're getting right to the goods. Apparently we got a time limit here.
I guess so. But hey, suffice to say, he does have an interest. He doesn't just magically appear in the
And if
ring.
you've watched any of our trailers, you've seen quite a bit of it, honestly. They're running down the ring, they're shaking the rope. It's very intense. Look at this. It's signature Macho Man.
And I'm excited for you to see this one.
As our eagle-eyed viewers will note, you and I aren't actually playing this match.
We're not.
This was pre-recorded earlier because Brian had some very specific things he wanted to show you.
For the goods.
And,
pretty much.
and this way, we can actually just focus on talking about a good match instead of trying to be both pleasing now. So what we just saw there is one of my favorite new things about the game. Can you tell us about it?
Oh, there it is again.
Yep.
So what we did this year is we added a bunch of counter animations and change grapple.
Right.
Because what we really want to do with the reversals this year is treat the reversal itself and actively reverse it. This is off this move.
No, that was just a round.
Because it's wrestling. You do a move on me, and then I counter it. I do a move on you. So we add a little bit more counter wrestling to the game this year. And it's fluid and engaging, faster paced gameplay. gameplay. Don't worry, it didn't move anything. We just actually added a new function where I have my boy Aubrey in the chain grappling.
Which unlikely, but you know, take a argument. Let's just say.
If you reverse my move, it'll in turn will be able to perform his counter grappling move. However, if I choose to, let's say, transition to a different hero and you reverse that, then you'll gain control of that hero.
So
we still have both.
So if you guys are fans of this very sort of old school kind of chain wrestling thing, it's still in there.
It's still in there.
It's just instead of that happening every time you try and do a move, it only happens on changing positions.
Exactly. So essentially, we just have two different results. Based off the action, whether it's the move itself, or if you're just trying to change position.
And all this results in faster gameplay, if I can say.
Yeah.
So what you see in the game is more reflective of what you see. At least that was the finish. Watching him got no time for that knees on the chest.
How dare you?
Ooh, this is great. So I noticed that there are a lot more instances where people become groggy as well.
Yeah. Well, again, it always goes back to the pacing of the match.
Oh goodness.
When you get about halfway, or not even halfway, but about halfway through the match, you expect to start to pull off some more powerful offensive moves.
Man, and I love that there's more sort of opportunities for people to become groggy, strike combos and things like that. Right. Because it means that there's more opportunities to get those.
I thought you liked that.
More opportunities. Look at the arm there.
No, look at that. Technician. No, I think, honestly, I think this should be.
I love that. That's like a great move. Yeah.
Oh. Moved up to the face there.
Who are you playing as in this match?
I was playing as Zach.
Okay.
I went back and forth on who I wanted to control. Take control.
It's very cool. It's very cool that the AI went for that comeback thing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah. So I am playing against the AI. I'm not playing against one. This is with the AI on hard.
It's such a brutal move. I love that.
Warriors been so good. He does everything that you expect. Powerful scoop slams, lots of clubbing blows.
I chose not to go for the pin.
No, not yet. Not yet. You got to finish him off in style, Finish off in style. Oh, and this is the new drag animation. Again, making everything in the game look that much more what you see.
What's happening here? What's happening?
This, I find.
Boom!
Signature, it perfectly leads up to his finish.
The Totino's replay we're seeing.
Yeah, I know. Everybody go get the Totino. It was pizza, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So he's gonna kick out.
Oh, he did it.
That's it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I was really happy how that match came.
It was beautiful. It was a clinic. If I may.
It was good, Warrior got his stuff in. He just come back.
Those are new as well, aren't they?
Again, you're trying to breathe more life.
We'll see the gestures throughout the match. The greatest of these. Fantastic. There he is.
He is. Celebrating his win in the modern day Raw Arena.
Listen, we gotta keep some stuff secret,
I know,
right?
I know.
We don't want to give everything away right now.
Yeah, everybody don't get used to seeing that Raw ring throughout this demo right here. Yeah, we do have a like you said, gotta hold back on something.
We got a lot of stuff happening actually tomorrow. For
Yeah.
those just tuning in, look at this.
You're the
Tomorrow,
master, man.
we're giving away a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We're giving away not physical things, but
Well,
information.
more than what we're giving away.
Information. We're giving away information.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at the roster reveal, the WWE 2K14 30 Years of WrestleMania roster reveal, live from LA Live at SummerSlam Access in the ring. Jim Ross, Jerry the King Lawler, Damian Sandow.
Incredible.
It all starts
lineup.
at 12:30 with a pre-show from these two guys right here.
That's it. So you see our mugs once again.
You have a good opportunity for it tomorrow because we have a pre-show and a post-show to discuss what we just saw. If you came in late, you wanted to know what you missed, anything like that. So it all starts at 12:30 tomorrow, right where you're watching right here, twitch.tv/2K. So make sure to tune in.
Big up to Twitch for allowing us to even do this.
Absolutely. You know, I love
thank
Twitch.
you guys
Love
very
Twitch as a
much.
platform. Having a blast doing this. So one thing I wanted to talk about that match before we move on and
Move
show
to the
people
next
other
one?
stuff
What's up,
is because we went right into the finish. We didn't get to really talk about this move.
The new drag.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because not only everybody can see how great it looks.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a very natural thing. You're
exactly,
You're no longer grabbing somebody
in this
like
weird
this,
awkward
in the
position.
lock up. Right.
Yeah.
You got him by the neck. It makes sense. What's really great about it that people at home might not realize is how easy it is to maneuver with.
I was just going to say that if you didn't, but I figured to being the pro that you are, you were going to make mention of that. Yeah, in addition to improving the animation for the drag, the new drag state, it is so much easier to control where you want to drag your opponent this year.
Right.
I use it all the time. It's very helpful, especially for setting up some of the new OMGs that we've added this year, because you can get into that drag, drag them towards the ropes, drag them towards the turnbuckle, set them up in whatever, attack position that you want, with very little effort. I know in last year's game, getting into a drag and trying to maneuver them where you wanted was...
it could be trying.
It could be trying. A little more difficult than it should have been. So just one more thing that we wanted to address this year. And, just think, small thing, but it's an integral part of the gameplay experience, and it comes in handy. It's very, very useful.
So you mentioned new OMG moves.
Yeah, we added a couple this year.
You think we might see any of those on this live stream today?
We might.
Okay. So I think people should probably stay tuned.
There might be a couple new OMGs.
Without further ado, let's...
Hey, before we go,
sure.
Speaking of the drag, and this is a small thing, but I know on my Twitter I've heard people kind of request that this be brought back, and it has to do with rope leaning grapple moves.
Okay.
And how in previous games you could perform your signatures and finishers from that attack position. That we removed that a couple of years back, but I've heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, I wish I could use this as a position for a finish or a signature." It is back in WWE 2K14.
It's exclusive. You heard it here first.
Just a small thing I want to throw out there for the hardcore contingent who will pick up and appreciate those kind of things.
That's very cool.
That's back.
Before we move on, Narbe, what are we at concurrent views wise? Over 12,100.
Nice,
Fantastic.
nice.
So we want to
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you. We
Give
want to
us
keep
your
that above
time.
10,000.
Yeah.
Right?
We have to.
It's not just a one-time thing. We got to keep
We gotta
that
keep it above
10
10 to show
10,000
yeah.
until we show the goods. So one of the things that I've been getting hammered on online is people want to see the whole roster, right?
I know they do.
And we're spacing things out for you. We're going to tell you things. But we're
It's
spacing it out a little
coming
bit.
eventually.
So to help ease the weight, perhaps. Why don't we check out a couple current roster guys right now?
It's a great idea. That's a great idea.
It's like it's like we planned this. This.
German.
I've always maintained it's not showing that
I agree.
person.
Yeah. Yeah, so we actually gave golf as you can see, we got retired.
You're retired too.
Well,
I love the
which
detail.
you'll see a lot more of that everybody this year. A lot of the guys
I love the detail on the side with the cuts.
Cuts,
The
yeah.
very clean little cuts on his shirt.
that's how he rocks it.
Love it. Excellent. New gear too, right? This year.
We got new gear.
Yes.
Talk to him.
That
Talk
did
to him.
good. Love it. Ruffles great. I'm excited for folks to see. Now I haven't seen any of these matches yet. I know generally what we're showing, but I haven't seen them. So I'm very stoked for you guys to see.
Yeah. straight into it.
We should be.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Here he is.
Love it.
Here he is.
Where do you guys see him? Let's get a little closer. Move in there.
So obviously, you know, during production, we were getting this, getting all of this. Turned back, which we actually have his video. I'm not sure if the audio for everybody on the record, we actually have the same wake up. Incredible.
He looks jacked. Can I say that?
Oh, he is jacked. He's a freaking
He looks
monster.
like a monster.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
And again, more intricate time.
All the musculature.
I know in the trailer that was shown prior to launch, showed Shell Shock. That model was the version.
Right.
And didn't have his stubble and his beard. So
we're proud of how Ryback looks right now.
So we beefed him up, gave him his facial hair. He's on point.
Now, let me ask you something. We're gonna watch a match. We're gonna watch Ryback versus Dolph Ziggler. Oh, you recorded this match. You know who wins. All right. So I'll offer my prediction.
Yeah. Who do you think is going over?
I think Dolph's on a really good run lately. But I think I think Ryback.
Well, I know you're a fan of Ryback, right?
I'm a fan of both of those guys. I love everybody, honestly. Kind of find a wrestler that a WWE superstar that I don't like. It's
well, I would mention somebody, but then I'd be spoiling the roster reveal.
Okay, all right. No, I think Ryback's going to take it. Just too big, too powerful. Right. Got these. There's some really neat stuff I think coming from Ryback. Can I say that?
Oh, well, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody's going to see it. You know, as soon as the match starts.
All right. Let's skip right to it.
In his, his character, his moveset, everything this year.
Now that was last year. That was an issue, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned before that Ryback. You mentioned in previous streams that Ryback last year wasn't really even fully on the main roster yet. When you look at that beast, I'm gonna like this match. He wasn't even really fully on the main roster yet when you guys had to start work on him. So some things changed, right?
Some things changed, yeah. When we got the word that we were going to be adding him as DLC, it came, pretty late in production. He had just been on TV probably maybe a month. So, as far as getting his moves together and everything else, we had very little to go on. I had to use, house show footage that I saw on YouTube. Anything that I could find, stuff from NXT and FCW back, FCW back then. But this year, we fully, updated his character. We've had plenty of time to see his matches and see what he does.
Love this. Love these Dolph-specific moves.
Yeah, boom. Again, the show-off. And again, this is me competing against the AI.
And who were you in this match?
I am Ryback.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I definitely think Ryback's going to win now.
Who's going to win this? I mean, I am pretty good.
There might be an upset. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know, yeah.
Who knows?
Time to time, the AI will get me.
Something I like. I played a little bit with. Oh,
look at
no.
Just cocky, thinking he's going to get a pin off a boot to the chest there. Oh,
everything about Ryback's moveset this year is brutal.
Yeah.
It's big and
he's
mean
power.
And it's nasty. Yeah,
the guy is power personified.
That was another Dolph-specific move,
like
of course, the headstand headlock.
I like that.
Boom, elbows.
Another one. Oh, I don't think so. Oof. I mean, he just is
belly-to-belly suplex, ladies and gentlemen.
So I got my signature, but I'm gonna store that, as you can see.
Of course.
I'm gonna bypass that because I got plans for that finisher right there.
And this is the Luthez press.
There you go. Boom.
Picking him up.
As only Ryback can do it.
This is brutal. Yeah.
Again, that's the new move that we picked up for him this year.
The grab around the head.
The head and slamming him down. Yeah. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the legit Shell Shock. I know there was a lot of
new and improved.
New and improved.
Man, look at that impact.
I know.
That's a vicious move. Is he even going to go for the pin?
No, not yet. Not yet.
A monster.
I feel bad doing.
He wants to do some damage.
To Dolph Ziggler. I'm a big fan of Dolph, but Ryback's bringing the pain.
Follow a slam.
He's bringing the pain. Another gesture.
No, that wasn't a taunt. That was a gesture.
That was a gesture.
Wow. Yeah. So that'll happen. So to clarify, that'll happen automatically when and you guys just
super kick in the face.
So much going on. I can't even commentate. The idle gestures will happen automatically.
Automatically.
Idly.
Yeah. And they trigger smartly. I mean, you're not going to see him doing a gesture when he's getting punched in the face or anything.
So what's Ryback planning here?
I don't know. What is he planning? Oh.
Just
Whip to the
shoot him
other
across
side.
the other side of the ring.
Come here.
Oh, reversal.
Another super kick.
That's a great move, too.
I love that. I love that. Looks like.
Oh, my.
That's Ziggler's new signature right there. That jumping DDT.
It's very cool.
We
That's
added
a new move, huh?
That's a new move that we added.
very
this
cool.
year, yeah. You know, part of our roster update.
Ryback trying to get it together.
I don't know. Maybe.
So one of the things.
Maybe Ziggler will win.
Uh-oh. He's planning something.
He's not wake up tone on me. Oh, and
Zigzag.
Oh, maybe this is it. I'm sorry, man. I let you down.
1, 2. Oh!
Oh!
Still alive. Still some gas in the tank. So one of the things we saw earlier while these guys were inside the ring, corner finisher thing pop up.
Yes, I was gonna. Yeah, we'll get back to that. But
Okay.
if you
All right. I don't want to jump the gun.
can.
I didn't want to jump the gun. So we'll come back to that.
We'll
But
come back to it,
Something
yeah.
for everybody to keep in mind. Something they saw.
Okay. And I want to say also for this match, I played on the quick match pace setting.
Okay.
Just so I can quickly get to my signatures.
What difficulty was this on?
This was on.
Oh no! Wait, this is one of our new.
One of the new OMGs that we've added this year.
Let's sit back and enjoy
It's
this.
one of my favorite ones. Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
That's nasty. That is so nasty.
I love it though. I love it though. It's awesome. And wait, I like this.
Dolph asleep on his feet.
Black.
Oh my goodness.
And we've added this new knocked out state as well.
And so how many finishers does it take to do that OMG?
You just need one.
Just one.
You
Okay.
just need one stored, and drag them, Irish whip them into the ring post, and as you can see, just press the Y button to get down and bring the pain.
Oh my god. He's found something that works, huh? With
Yeah.
that super kick.
He thinks he's got me. He thinks he's got me, but he doesn't. He's giving me a college try.
Ooh, eye rake.
Oh. Hey, get out the way, ref. Oh, I don't think
no.
so.
Oh my goodness, this doesn't look good.
No. Things are not going to end well. So, Ryback's got to come back.
Cool. This is new.
This is new. This is brand new. Again, just going and updating. We've had much more time to see what everybody's doing this year. Really kind
I
of.
love the little
yeah.
head smacks.
Oh yeah.
That's what sells it for me. Brutal.
So now the corner signature.
Excellent.
So we've had these in the game before, corner signatures, corner finishers. We've added this new prompt just to kind of make them a little more user-friendly as far as how you want to and how you can perform them.
Oh.
Just kind of instructing players.
And that's got to be new, right? That meat hook?
That is new. That is
brutal.
New. A lot of Ryback's moves this year are new for the simple fact that, we didn't have so much to go on when we added them last year. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen,
I love these.
One of our new gameplay elements. We call them catapult catch finishers.
Now, this is one of my favorite parts of the game this year, honestly.
love
Outside
them
of WrestleMania, 30th WrestleMania mode, the amazing roster. When we're talking gameplay, my favorite. Is that it?
That's it.
Wow.
That was it.
My favorite
Sorry, though.
thing in the game, gameplay-wise, are those catapult
Catapults.
finishers. They are ill. They're
So
really,
for anybody
really
who's, if this is your first time, you're hearing about him. Let me shut up and everybody
just
can
enjoy.
check out his victory scene. So again, this was based off of the good guy Ryback. And like his entrance, this victory scene also has Ryback's VO. He leads the feed me more.
Excellent.
So it's really really cool.
Awesome.
Me more.
I love his attire too. I love
Yeah.
the airbrush.
The airbrush thing.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
Done.
Brutal.
And he'll say that
Even the
as well.
stubble looks really.
I mean, you gotta do Ryback justice,
He looks great, man.
Yeah.
That's a dope match. That's really cool.
Oh, thank you,
So,
brother.
did we cover everything in that match?
Well, we're talking about the catapults.
Sure.
And then I kind of got sidetracked by
Yeah.
that beautiful victory.
Lay the rest of the
animation.
catapult information.
Yeah, so
on.
just briefly, we added catch finishers. I think it was in 13, right? We added the catch finishers.
Yes, sir.
I've been working on this game for a long time. Please forgive my memory. But this year we've added the catapult functionality. So
And
that
if
you
I
can
may,
perform.
I'm very good at this game. Don't get me wrong. I have a hard time. I have a hard.
You're all right. You're all right.
I have a hard time.
Don't lie to people.
I have a hard time hitting the catch finishers sometimes. It's difficult. The timing has to be very
The
specific.
timing is
and-
difficult, and the situation in which you can perform them, at least in last year's game. I mean, it
Absolutely.
was very dependent on your opponent.
And the other thing is, I'll play against people who are good, like yourself.
Yeah.
And if you see me with a finisher,
Yeah.
you know better than
Oh
to
yeah.
go up to the.
I'm not
the
going to even
top
risk
rope.
it. I'm not even going to risk it.
So against the AI, things like that, doable.
It was one of the coolest things that we added in the game last year, but unfortunately, it was probably one of the least seen
Right.
things. So, with me, because I loved them too, and I said, for 2K14, WWE 2K14, my biggest, goal was to, add more visibility to these moves and use. So all the catch finishes that were in last year can now be performed offensively as a catapult.
And what does that mean, Brian?
So if you are playing with a superstar that has a catch finisher, if an opponent is running towards you, you can press the LB button. You'll get a little prompt. It'll say lift. If you time it correctly, you can choose to go for the lift in lieu of a reversal.
Okay.
Shoot him into the air, and you'll get a prompt to press the Y button. Time it correctly, boom.
And that's exactly what we saw Ryback finish that match with.
Exactly. Super kick to the face, catch him into shell shock, a bunch of other moves that I probably can't mention right now.
I was getting worried.
But yeah, so it can be performed against a running opponent, or you can trigger it yourself just by, throwing an opponent towards the rope, and when they rebound back towards you, LB, lift them up.
That's one of my favorite parts because, like you said, it's a really neat thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't seen enough. People didn't use it enough. And this is a way that you can actually instigate it.
Exactly.
Instead of using it only as a defensive maneuver.
Now it's all. You can just be flashy about it and say,
Exactly.
Trust when we play,
it's coming.
It's coming.
You're
right.
Quite a bit.
I got to win with style, brother,
Of course. You're telling a story, man.
Yeah, telling a story.
I get that. So, before I check in on our concurrent views, again,
I'm curious about.
I'm very curious, and I want to make because we're getting to the point where it's time to show some stuff.
Yeah.
But we got to be above 10K. Before I do that, though, some more plugs, right?
Oh, plug away,
we're being very careful about not telling you stuff about certain superstars.
And I gotta say, it's hard for me. This is hard for me.
Me too. It's exciting.
Yeah.
We've been living with this game for a few months.
I got loose lips, man. I'll sit here and get fired talking about all the stuff I shouldn't be announcing.
So tomorrow we're actually gonna be showing a lot of stuff, right? And the big thing, of course, is the roster reveal. And this is the WWE 2K14 30 Years of WrestleMania roster reveal. Live at LA Live, in the middle of the ring. Good old JR Jim Ross, Jerry the King Lawler, and Damian Sandow. If you watched our Superstar Challenge this past year, Damian Sandow came on and sort of...
Oh, he stole the show.
He stole the show. Well, it was from me and Corey, so it wasn't really all that difficult. But he certainly did steal the show, right? And he certainly made fun of me quite a bit.
Intellectual savior, man.
Well, I don't know. You can't blame him. So that's going to be happening tomorrow. We're going to be revealing all of the
Can't wait for that.
The superstars and legends from the 30 Years of WrestleMania mode.
So all of them. All the superstars.
All of them from that mode will be revealed tomorrow.
Man, the internet's gonna blow up, y'all.
Starting at 12:30, we're gonna start with a pre-show with these guys. Then with a post-show, but all the good stuff will be coming to you very soon. So be back here, twitch.tv/2K at 12:30 tomorrow. This is Pacific time. Excuse me. I should specify. We're on the West Coast.
We're on the West Coast.
We're Cali guys. It starts tomorrow, Saturday, August 17th, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, please tune in. You guys will not be disappointed. If you care at all about wrestling, care at all about WWE 2K14, you have to tune in. The roster reveal is going to be amazing.
Especially
we had a great roster last year. Probably at the time, I thought that was probably the best roster we've had.
We outdid it this year.
Oh yeah,
hands down. Easy.
Not even close to what we've done.
Not even a question. I mean, even thus far with the guys we've revealed, and this is public knowledge, of course. Macho Man Randy Savage, our pre-order bonus, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. Hollywood Hulk Hogan,
yes.
Andre the Giant, right? These are huge names.
These are huge names,
It is absolutely massive that they're all in this one game. It's the greatest roster ever. We say it a lot around here, but it's true, and tomorrow you'll find out for yourself.
You're right, man. It is the greatest roster ever. And we're just talking about the guys that are in 30 Years WrestleMania mode, the legends, and whoever else is in. We're not done. We're not done.
So, speaking of not being done, Narbe, what's our number at?
What's it at, brother?
13,000.
Woo!
That's fantastic, guys.
Thank you
so much for coming. Plugging the ever-loving you-know-what out of this.
Yes,
and I caught myself, man. This is maybe the longest I've gone on a live stream without swearing. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, but, knock on wood.
Hey, well, look, I haven't revealed anything I wasn't supposed to. You kept that potty mouth of yours.
Making our bosses happy today,
man.
Yeah,
brother, yeah.
So, without further...
We're a good team, man.
Good-looking team,
Bruiser
too.
Brody.
All right.
Little Shelton Benjamin.
I'm glad you said it, because I didn't want to be the one to do it. So, you guys did it. Let's reveal a contemporary superstar. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Ennis, take it away. Get our mugs out of there.
Yeah, nobody wants to see it. And that's what we want too.
And so that's why we put something in like social media. That's Twitter time.
When we approach that, seeing on television, you gotta see it.
It's got the shiny lucha pants.
Oh.
It's got the King Mystery shirt. Very cool stuff.
Ray is back. And hopefully we get to see him back on programming. Sometime
Me
soon.
too, man.
You know, I miss Ray.
Ray is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah,
you
me
know,
too.
Ray is. I think that by being around so much and for so long and being so consistent for so long,
Yeah,
sometimes people
that's the
forget.
thing. I
Sometimes
know.
people forget how.
And they take it for granted.
I agree. How truly innovative and amazing that guy is after, I wish I had done some research too, after however many years
He's been
competing. I mean, he started when he was
Like
15 or
15
something
like
right?
that. Yeah. I mean, the
like,
guy's...
He's been doing it forever, right? And the fact that he still maintains such a high quality
Yeah.
and the level of storytelling and the amazing stuff that he does in the ring.
Yeah.
And on top of that, even outside of all the real world stuff, I love playing him in the game.
Yeah, me too.
I love having a guy of his size and his speed in the game to do all this
And
different
his moves,
stuff.
all the Lucha Libre influence, you know, moves that he has. I mean, he's fun as hell to play with. He really is.
So we don't have any gameplay for,
No gameplay
for
for me.
Ray yet. We will eventually.
Yeah, we'll
Don't worry.
get there. We'll get there.
We got a couple months, right? Speaking of which, the game comes out October 29th.
Again,
On this
the
continent.
segue,
I
man.
know,
You
I'm trying
got this down, dog.
It comes out October 29th in North America. Internationally, November 1st.
November 1st.
But no matter where you live, make sure you pre-order. Because when you pre-order, you get the Ultimate Warrior playable character.
And who doesn't want Ultimate Warrior?
You saw him earlier. He's
Yeah.
dope. Why wouldn't you want that? So make sure you do that. Or, you know, impress all your friends. Order the Phenom edition. Have you seen this thing?
I have. Have I seen it? Of course I've seen it.
Tell me your thoughts.
I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. And can we talk about
What's in it?
What's in it?
Yeah, it's public.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry. I've been so busy.
Somebody doesn't follow us on Twitter,
I've been
ladies and
so-
gentlemen. He's making a game.
Exactly.
He's
no,
busy making a video.
My head is just, I'm in the trenches right now trying to get this thing done. But no, yeah, American Badass Undertaker.
Badass Undertaker.
Comes with the
And
Phenom
it's been
edition.
years since
Yeah,
American Badass
yeah.
Undertaker was in there.
And I think the
On the
last
bike and
on the
everything.
bike. I think the last time he was in the game was SmackDown vs. Raw 2011.
That sounds right to me. I'm not exactly
yeah.
sure.
And we have a different, look for him this year. It's him in his earlier, like
Right.
the early phase of that.
He's got the long hair.
The long hair, yeah. But like you said, he comes out with the motorcycle.
Absolutely love it. In addition to that, of course, you get the Ultimate Warrior pre-order bonus.
Yep,
The
yep.
whole thing comes in. I mean, have you seen this? It's
I
a
have, yeah.
massive tin coffin. It's
It's-
crazy.
it's cool as hell.
It's a really, really rad package. And what I'm most excited about for that, and why I'm trying to angle for one for myself. I'll be honest. I'm trying to angle for one for myself right now.
I just assumed you were going to get
Is-
one.
I don't know, man.
Maybe I better start
We'll see how this stream goes.
politicking for myself.
What I think is most exciting about it is, last year we had the Stone Cold Steve
Right.
Austin,
Which is also really cool. Yeah.
incredible. It was an incredible package, and it came with a Stone Cold Steve Austin autograph.
Yeah.
This year, Undertaker autograph. How rare is
Come
that?
on, you guys.
How often is the
on.
Dead Man signing?
The dead
signatures
man
places?
is signing his signature for y'all.
So, and that's an actual hand-signed autograph.
yeah.
So, don't believe anybody who tells you it's printed. It's
Yeah.
not. The Dead Man is
He took his
in
time.
Death Valley,
Yeah.
sitting there signing the
Signing
autographs,
away,
man.
yeah,
So, respect that. All right.
Thank you, Undertaker.
Darby, are we still above 10,000? We better be. Over 14,000.
14,000,
Well,
yo.
good. I'm glad more people came in because we're getting ready for the main event.
The main event. Ding.
We're
ding.
gonna show you. We're not gonna tell them who it is. We're gonna show the entrances first, just like we've done on these previous ones. We're gonna show the entrances first. Let that be a surprise.
Yeah.
You guys get to see who we're revealing. Then
see
we're gonna come
from
back
that.
and we're gonna chit chat a little bit. Then we're gonna show you what I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's probably the neatest match that we have to show here today.
Okay. Well, I hope it lives up to that, to those expectations. We'll see. I think it does. I'm happy with how it came out.
All right, Edis, roll.
As if there was any doubt. As if there was any doubt.
So everybody knew that John Cena. We did not
Check out the new belt, though. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah.
Championship.
New title. New championship title. Belt goes up your pants.
Exactly.
Brian. It's
Exactly.
important.
Right.
The title looks great.
So,
Last year, obviously The Rock debuted the WWE title. A lot of folks were kind of disappointed that it wasn't. But it was after.
it was after.
It was after the game came out. It was only so much. But this year, of course, that title. Who's he gonna face?
I'm not sure, man.
I wonder who it could be.
I don't know.
I mean,
who's this guy?
it's our personal favorite. It's our personal favorite WWE superstar.
Is that Daniel Bryan?
Daniel Bryan. You can tell by that big old beard on his face.
Look at him.
And that is a new beard, isn't it?
It is a new beard. Yes, there he is.
How great he looks.
Daniel Bryan. This is Daniel Bryan during his nose.
I'm sure, and here's the thing. He still does nose.
He still does
nose, and I'm sure he'll be back to nose.
You know, I got my feet. I really do. I really do. Again, this is another entrance.
I will say this, though. I hope on Sunday night, when this match happens at SummerSlam,
I think we all. I know me.
definitely.
I think everybody is following.
I'm a huge John Cena fan, too. Make no mistake. I love John Cena. I think he has great matches. Incredible match. No matter what. But Daniel Bryan is my favorite match of the year.
He's been my favorite. I call it. No, so I was gonna say, this is another entrance. As he's cutting the air with those no's, he's actually during the entrance. So
did you see the gestures on that? Like the shaking the head no and everything?
Yeah.
That's great. So that's a new entrance as well.
That's a brand new entrance, yeah.
It's awesome. It looks really, really great.
Captured that early on during production. It came out fantastic, and I hope the fans liked what they saw and aren't too upset that he's not doing the yes. But like you said, you never know.
Of course.
It goes
so,
back and forth.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
How excited are you for Sunday night, SummerSlam, live here in Los Angeles? You'll be there.
I'll be there, yeah.
I'll be there.
You'll be there.
We'll all be there.
Edis will be there. Narbe will be there.
These guys, you can't see. They're off
can't
camera.
see.
They're
Yeah,
good-looking guys. They're good. Come on. They're good-looking guys.
Meh.
But teach their own. But we'll all be there, and I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna just I'm gonna lose my mind, and then my voice.
I'll tell you right now. I think Bryan's gonna win. I
Really?
do. Yeah.
Wow, bold.
I think he's been this hot. They have to strike while the what's the expression? Strike
while the iron's hot. You say hot twice that way, but
Yeah.
you know, we can fix it in post.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But no, I seriously think there's no better way to end this pay-per-view in LA, my hometown, our hometown.
Yeah.
Well, my hometown, not your transplant. Than by having Daniel Bryan hold that WWE Championship above his head to end the show. I might get.
It'd be an incredible moment.
I might.
It'd be an incredible moment. But there are a
I'm
lot of people.
getting teary-eyed right now.
To be fair, there are a lot of people sort of involved in that match.
I know.
Either
I know.
explicitly, like Triple H, or Mr. McMahon.
You know he's gonna make an appearance.
You would think, right? As well as waiting in the wings, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. I'm super.
Here's what I want to see happen: Daniel Bryan win.
Right.
Orton try to cash in.
Yeah.
Make him tap out too, man.
Wow.
That will put the stamp on Daniel Bryan like you are the man.
It certainly will.
Yeah.
I'd be super excited to see it.
Yeah.
I don't
Put
want
the rocket on his back.
I don't want to
and let him
offer
go.
any predictions because I don't want to be
jinx him?
wrong, and I don't want to jinx him, and
know.
I don't want anybody to play this on Monday and call me stupid. People call me stupid enough.
I get called stupid too. I mean that's.
So
I get
no
called
predictions.
stupid. That's a
No
good
predictions
day
from
for
me.
on
But how about this? How about we watch and see who wins?
Yeah. Enough was.
In WWE 2K14.
Let's see. Let's see who's gonna.
Tape. All right. Risks ready. Boom.
So
Daniel Bryan takes the lead.
I control.
Okay.
Oh, starting out already. Oh,
Oh, look at this. Is this?
this is a new move that we added.
It's brutal. You know what? I'll be honest. I've played Bryan some. He does that move to me all the time. That's how you know he loves it. 'Cause he does it to me always. It's so irritating. It's a great looking move. I just don't like having it done to me.
Taking it to Cena.
Go to the black suit play.
Oh, getting fired up.
Ooh. It's certainly looking like Daniel Bryan.
Going to the back of the head there.
Certainly looking. She needs an opinion. It's certainly looking like. It's certainly looking a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
It's certainly looking like Daniel Bryan's match right now.
Cena.
Was that a idle gesture? Tap in the head? Did you do that? Am I crazy?
No, I looked at that.
Except for that bearded visage. Let's focus on this.
Yeah.
Here's
a little bit of that chain wrestling.
Boom. And so that was one of the automatic sort of move reversals, right? Reverse moves. I don't know.
Yeah, we kind of just call him.
Yes.
Oh, and here's
Yes.
his
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And hey, ladies and gentlemen, he does actually speak during the performance of that match.
Excellent. That's awesome. That's so good. CENA can't catch a break in here. No.
No, man.
No. Already got that signature up.
This is a one-sided beatdown.
Peter Brand is giving CENA the business right now.
Oh.
I don't know how this match ends. So I'm sort of physically starting to fall off. I'm definitely metaphorically on the edge of my seat here. Oh, and here's that drag move right now.
Toss me
Now,
in
so what?
position.
Now, what was that?
Oh, yes. So another OMG then.
What happened?
Oh. Boom!
Ah! That is so crazy. That is the craziest. Wow. I think that's the craziest move in the game right now. Is that DDT to the apron? Because it looks like it just looks awful. Yeah. It looks like a terrible thing that just happened to somebody.
It's a terrible thing to do to anybody.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to you.
Oh, look at that!
Oh my!
It's going for the quick roll-up victory right there. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, look at Cena showing some athleticism. Oh, bridging up.
Oh my goodness.
Is he gonna win on a backslide? No.
So let me ask you.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Tell me more about the new OMG move, the apron DDT.
Yeah. So
where did the inspiration for that come from?
Well, I watch a lot of wrestling.
Of course.
A lot.
We all do.
We all do. Yeah. And I was watching a wrestling match. I mean, I've seen it done before.
Of course.
And during the design period, I was trying to brainstorm some cool new OMGs we could add, and that one just popped into my mind because as a fan of wrestling, as a fan of this game, I play this all the time. I was like, this is perfectly suited for inclusion into the game as an OMG. And I got to say, I got to give props to our outstanding, mocap team because they were definitely a little hesitant to capture that move. But
I can understand why.
6-7 takes later, they nailed it.
Is this a hospital or everybody okay?
I think one of our guys got a slight stinger, but he's all right.
All right.
A little ice on the back of the neck.
It's a sacrifice that get me.
It is, yeah.
WWE 2K14.
Our guys are dedicated. They only the best. We got to. Our fans deserve nothing but the best.
So one of the things I saw you do, and I haven't been able to do it yet, and I haven't spent as much time with the game as you. But when you were doing the new drag on John Cena, you got close to the ropes and you threw him over.
Right.
Was that what caused that to happen?
So when you're in that drag state, if you press the B button, you can launch them or basically throw them.
Which is the Irish whip button.
Right. Throw them. If you get near the ropes and you do it, you'll kind of throw them over the top rope and they'll end up on the apron.
Very
in
cool.
the groggy state. And you can also use it to throw somebody into the corner as well.
And then that apron DDT move is triggered when someone's on the outside of the ropes,
on the outside,
groggy.
Right. Leaned against the rope.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that combination of moves, the drag followed by the throw, perfectly sets them up in place for that OMG.
Yeah, man, this is brutal. Cena's not really having a good time in this match, huh? He slapped him
in the face.
So the apron DDT, that's a lot that needs to be done to set it up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Well, it's an OMG,
That's the point, right?
That's the point, yeah. But it really isn't. Once you start playing the game, you'll realize that it's really not.
But if you or I were playing together, we would know what the other one's going for.
Oh! Everybody was probably thinking, why is Daniel Bryan just sitting there? I was baiting.
That is incredible.
I was baiting Cena.
And now, what just happened right there?
Okay, so Cena, because he was about to tap, he used resiliency.
Okay.
This is an ability we've had in the game for a couple of years now, but this year we added, we've included the use of resiliency in submissions as well.
Previously it was just
for
pins.
pinfalls. Yeah, so if you have resiliency, you can, if you think if you're gonna tap, if that meter is about to fill up, you can press the LB button and it'll deplete a lot of that for you.
That's
just
awesome.
kind of help you get back into the match. So that's what Cena used there because he definitely.
That's how, and that works for guys getting their second wins.
Exactly.
Sort of miraculous. Breaking out of submission moves and things like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, let's talk about that.
He's getting fired up.
Let's talk about that catapult yes lock.
Yeah, so that was, I think earlier we were talking about how you can trigger these.
Sure.
So I was intentionally trying to bait the AI into running towards me so I could.
Look at this. This is very Daniel Bryan right there.
So yeah, he ran towards me, and you saw that lift HUD appear above my head. I timed that correctly, and
goodness.
I used his momentum, shot him up into the air, and caught him on the way down into that yes lock.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Looks like CENA's planning something here.
Yeah, he's trying
CENA's
to
been
come back.
getting worked over this match.
Uh-oh. But
Daniel
again, you never
Bryan
can.
has been eating his lunch.
You never can count him out, though. But you're right. Look at that.
And that's a great. That's a great. And that's a reversal.
That's a reversal. That's a reversal. But he's thinking, what can I do? Oh.
That's press.
Are you on the edge of your seat?
Metaphorically. Yeah.
Edge of your stool, rather. He's hurting, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here's another cool little tidbit.
Nice. Did you see CENA shake his head there as he was recovering?
did,
That's
yeah.
great stuff.
Is
that one of the idol gestures?
That's one of the idols, yeah. They'll change depending on your health state.
Daniel Bryan's getting his comeback.
His comeback. Oh, well, Willie, I don't know. So yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention, another small little gameplay
great reversal.
change, is limb target.
Okay.
So the limb target system is back. This year you can now use breaking point submissions as limb target moves, which is something that you couldn't do last year. And I received a couple of suggestions on Twitter saying, hey, it'd be really cool if we could do this. And I agreed,
Sure.
So, we brought that back. And when everybody picks up the game on October 29th or November 1st for International,
Thank you.
they'll notice that when you play Daniel Bryan, he has a lot of submissions in his moveset, on his base moveset as well as on his limb target moveset. So very submission heavy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. And I mean, it's all towards. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
The belly.
I love
belly
a
to back
good-
suplex into a pinning maneuver.
I love a good German suplex. Boom. Uh-oh. It's not looking so good.
I think
Try
that
my
every
comeback
year that I know this is you guys' goal, working on these movesets and with these different superstars. Is to get everybody to move and feel and act as much like their real life counterpart as possible.
Yeah,
and I think that's what we're seeing right here.
That's the goal,
Daniel Bryan is a submission wrestler, and he does all these interesting pins and submission moves and things like that. And John Cena has his own signature moves and things that he does.
Exactly. I mean, I can't, we cannot discount how important that is to
the franchise.
making the guys feel different. And honestly, I mean, they all, again, just goes back to making them, behave.
That was a cool move, that discus punch.
Yeah. He's brutal, man. Daniel Bryan doesn't play.
He's serious. He's very, very serious.
Little Northern Lights.
Suplex.
Oh, is that it? Oh, no.
Cena's not getting pinned on a Northern Lights suplex.
Yeah, he's
brother.
not. Well, we both got signatures. What's going on? Oh, now I've got my finisher.
This is a dangerous spot for everybody to be in.
Another Zigger.
What was that? What was that enziguri? Is that a
That was a strong strike.
Okay.
That's a strong strike. Using my wake up taunt. He's saying, "No, this is it.
It's done.
This is
It's
it.
done, son."
Oh!
Oh no! Did he steal it?
He stole it. He took my finisher.
Brutal.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Is this how it's going to end at SummerSlam?
Is this the finish?
What do you think, man?
1, 2, 3. Wow. So, I don't know. That's one way things could turn out on Sunday at SummerSlam.
And I gotta say, I feel bad about that.
That's not exactly.
But that was true. I didn't want to lie to anybody. That was me playing the AI.
Sure.
They got me. I got a little.
It happens.
Got a little cocky.
It happens sometimes.
Wait and do some of my things. But I wanted to just show off some cool stuff for everybody watching this. But
of course. Norby, what are we at concurrent view-wise? 14,700. That's a fine number.
It's a good number
to perhaps go out on.
Yeah.
Before we do, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for telling all your friends.
Thank you very much.
All 14,700 of your friends. We had a blast. We showed you some really neat stuff. We're gonna be doing more of these as we progress.
Tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
We're gonna be showing you doing more of these as we move on. In fact, we're doing live streams tomorrow. One more plug.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, right here, twitch.tv/2K. You can watch us on the pre-show for the WWE 2K14 30 Years of WrestleMania roster reveal. During that, good old JR, Jim Ross, Jerry the King Lawler, Damian Sandow. They're all going to be in the ring at SummerSlam Access in LA Live at Nokia Plaza. They're going to be in the ring. They're going to be announcing every single one of the roster members for the 30 Years of WrestleMania
Every single one. And it's a lot, folks. It's a lot. You guys are going to be
you're going to be blown away.
And excited.
You're going to be blown away. If you think, if you're impressed now, you're going to be really impressed tomorrow. That's not very good wording from me, but we'll workshop that.
But, you know, we get the gist. Yeah.
In addition, we'll have a post show afterwards, and then later in the night at 6:45, make sure you're Pacific time. Make sure you're back here, twitch.tv/2K, to watch our 30 Years of WrestleMania Symposium. Now, last year we did something similar for Attitude Era.
Last year was great.
We posted up later on YouTube. This year it's going to be streamed live, so you're going to get to watch it while the people there are watching it. It's very exciting. Jim Ross hosted last year. He'll be hosting again this year. He stole the show last year. Last year we had guys like...
He was great. He really was.
Last year we had guys... You can watch it now on YouTube, on the WWE Games YouTube channel. But we had Stone Cold. We had CM Punk. We had Iron Mike Tyson. We had Sheamus. We had Dolph Ziggler, AJ, Bruce Clay, and the Funkadactyls.
Yeah.
It was crazy, right? We can't tell you who's going to be on the panel yet this year. It's a secret. But I think it's fair,
based off who was there last year.
I think it's fair to say that we might have outdone last year.
Yeah.
How about that?
We don't mess around. We don't mess around.
Again, it's hosted by Jim Ross. Make sure to tune in. You're going to love it. And, of course, watch SummerSlam on Sunday night. How could you not?
I'm pretty sure if you're watching us, I'm sure
Gotta
everybody
watch
is going to
SummerSlam.
watch
I don't know why
SummerSlam.
you'd watch us and not watch SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Right? And finally, I got to say it. Pre-order WWE 2K14. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss any of this great stuff we showed you. All the great stuff you're going to see tomorrow.
Yeah.